All right, guys, listen up, okay? We finally entered the Passaic County Film Festival for the first time in 27 years. You guys are gonna have an opportunity with other classmates and other film classes to get yourselves involved, okay, and possibly even have a chance to win it. Keep in mind that it is due February 1st, no later than February 1st, very important, okay? This is the first time we're entering. You guys are gonna have a chance to win, but if it's not in by February 1st, you're not gonna have that opportunity.
Hey, Mr. Wiz. I was just wondering when the final film script was due.
I've told you already. I've told everyone a million times. It's due February 1st. You got 1 week.
Okay, but I've just had a lot going on. Like, I have basketball games, I have cheer practices, and on top of everything, I have my grandma's funeral who I was really close to. And it's just a lot to handle, Mr. Wiz.
Listen, I said it again. I'm not saying it no more. It's due in a week. I'm sorry about your grandmother, but I don't really care. Figure it out.
That's not fair. It makes no sense.
Oh, stop. Life isn't fair. Figure it out. Hey, where you going?
I cannot believe you just said that. You are the most insensitive teacher I've ever met. Mr. Pinto, I need your help with something important.
Sophia, what are you doing here? Don't you have class? Do you have any past shows me?
Sorry, I just asked my teacher to come here for 1 minute. Like I said, it's important, and I need to transform one object to another for a talent show.
Wow, that's not an easy task. But your sister or my teacher's assistant, I think I can help you out. I think I have the chemicals to make it, and come back at the end of the day. I think we can get it done.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Pinto. Have a great day.
Oh, hi, Sophia. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Be extremely careful with it, all right? But I trust you to do good things with it, and I'm relying on you, okay?
Okay, I got it, Mr. Pinto. Thank you.
Mr. Ruiz,
Yeah.
could you help me with this?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
What the hell?
Mr. Ruiz? Mr. Ruiz? Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh my gosh, what have I done? Mr. Pinto, I need help.
Oh, hi, Sophia. I was just backing up for the day. What can I do for you?
Mr. Pinto, I was just wondering about the potion that you gave me and if there's a way to make it reversible.
Sophia, I knew this could have happened. It's a chemistry teacher's thing.
I know, I'm sorry, Mr. Pinto.
Sophia, there is a way to reverse it, right? But it requires a very, very extremely rare chemical. Okay? The chemical's name is switcheronium. You can be trusted, and I think you can fix it. And I might be able to find it on Amazon.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Pinto, thank you so much, really.
Damn, Sophia. It's gonna take one day for this to get in here, so we're gonna have to wait.
Mr. Pinto, thing here.
Oh, yes. Here it is. All right. Good luck with it, Sophia.
Thank you, I'm gonna need it.
Bye.
Bye. This better work.
What happened? What was that?
Mr. Ruiz, where you been? We missed you.
Oh my gosh, it worked!
What worked? What are you talking about?
I don't know, but I finished my film when you were gone and I think you'll like it.
Oh my god, Avery, I didn't know you went on these trips. Of course, I go on this trip every year. I've never seen you come though. Well, I thought it would be a good opportunity to like relieve stress, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I never thought about it that way. This trip's always been like super peaceful. I think you'll love it. Really? I'm super excited for it.
So you know who's gonna be meeting us at the mountain?
Wait, what did you say?
So you know who's meeting us at the mountain, right?
I'm sorry, I can't really understand what you're saying.
Never mind, forget about it.
So, what do you want to take away from this trip? Basically, I just want to like formulate this poem that I've been thinking about a lot. Basically, like capturing nature and everything around us.
Yeah, this is the perfect spot for that.
I'd totally agree with that.
You should get to writing. Meet up later?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They'll never understand the silence consuming my thoughts, or the stress of never knowing when my world might go quiet. If only they knew what it's like to be me, to see what I see, to hear the way that I do, or understand the worries of being judged because you never understand what people say. How never mind or forget about it becomes often used by many of my peers. The voices in my head grow stronger. My thoughts consume me. People will sigh, they'll give me looks, but they don't understand. No battery means no power, which means no sound. Disconnected from reality, I become distracted from life. The bright and loud colors surround me. The vibrations of the ground growl. That's when it hits me. Challenges and struggles aside, I am open to a new world. Maybe what is meant for me isn't meant for others to understand. Because nothing is the way it seems. Being who I am is eye-opening. It's mesmerizing, and it's different. And I guess that's just what makes me, me.
Okay, guys, time to get the stuff together. We gotta get out of here.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be handing out your report cards. Some of you did really well. Others, not so much. I expected better from you, Miss Cletus.
I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy.
It's all good.
Wait, do I know you from somewhere?
I don't think so.
No, I do. You just moved into 385 Clover Road?
Yeah?
I'm right next door, at 387.
Cool.
Wait, do you mind helping me with something later?
I guess. What is it?
I need to hide this from my mom. She'll ground me for like a million years.
I don't know. I gotta help my mom make dinner. I mean, my dinner
Please, please.
Fine.
Thank you so much. Be at my house right after school.
What is that?
Welcome to my humble abode.
Hi.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Now where can I hide this?
You could just throw it out.
No. That's too predictable.
Who is doing that?
Where's someplace she would never look? Swag money.
Are you sure that's gonna work? Wouldn't your mom see that?
Yeah, right. She hasn't checked the freezer since the hamster incident.
What's the hamster incident?
We don't speak of the hamster incident. So what do you want to do now?
Well, what are you two up to?
Oh, hey Mom. Nothing. We were doing nothing.
Okay. I was planning on doing some frozen pizza for dinner tonight. Does that sound good?
No! I mean, no, but who needs dinner? Who even needs dinner anymore, right?
Yeah. Right.
Don't be silly. I'll make it for you. Don't worry about it. What's this? Damn it, Janet, what are these grades?
Maybe I should go.
No, Mom, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
Mom, I swear.
No, enough.
You're just like your third cousin, twice removed.
How dare... Go to your room.
God, I can't believe her. It's not my fault that teachers are putting bad grades on my report card.
Who is doing that? Do you hear that?
Ugh, she's gonna ground me for like a million years.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I hope you had time to think about your actions.
It's been like 2 minutes.
I did. I'm sorry. Am I grounded?
No, of course not. It's not your fault your teacher gave you bad grades. I'm just mad that you hid it from me.
Are you kidding? She's literally failing all of her classes. A teacher gave her an F minus. An F minus. God damn it, Janet! What's wrong with your house?
This guy.
What do you mean, this guy? What is wrong with you people? This isn't normal! Are you serious? This is a sitcom, isn't it? Who are you? Are you fucking serious? Really? Hello? Is somebody out there?
Are you finding this entertaining? Are you entertained? Hello? Can you help me out here? It's cold! It's cold! They won't shut up!
This show sucks!
Nice day, huh?
I suppose. It's a bit dreary, but I guess any day without rain is nice, huh?
I like the rain. I like the sound and the smell of it. It's like God giving a drink to the earth.
What's your name?
Henry, what's yours?
Joyce.
That's a nice name.
Thank you very much. Listen, if you don't mind me asking, and this is going to sound like a cliche, but what's a nice boy like you doing in a place like this? You here to visit your grandmother or something?
My grandmother's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say anything like that. I apologize.
It's all right. It's not like you could have known.
I remember my grandma. She was a strong lady, but fair. She was very fair. Always fair. Now, I'm as old as she is when she passed. Oh, I still miss her.
I miss mine too a lot. I really hope she's the same as I remember when I see her again.
Well, you have a long time before that happens. And you have no idea what it's like to when you get older. Your whole body revolts against you. Your back hurts. And you're always tired. And you're always out of breath. Your legs hurt. Your knees hurt. Your hands hurt. At this point, I'm just waiting to die. Not that it bothers me at all, mind you. Not anymore. I just can't see why I ever thought it mattered.
You're not worried?
No. Anything I wanted, why would I be worried? Anything that I ever had is worth anything is gone anyway, except for my dignity. Whether when my brain stops functioning, that's a different arbitrary situation.
I wouldn't consider that arbitrary, especially if you know where you're going.
You're right. You know what you're talking about, young man. What makes you so sure about death when you have your whole life ahead of you?
Well, I would know about that.
Why?
God's already planned all our days out, and you never really know for sure when the last one will be.
Sure, whatever. I don't know. If that's what makes you feel better. I guess a crutch is better than crawling.
Well, I have cancer. It's terminal.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I didn't know. I apologize, son.
I have about another 11 months left to live.
And they're doing everything they can?
I take 2 fistfuls of pills every morning, and I struggle to even keep them down. And there's not much of a point to them. They're not exactly curing the cancer. Just buying me time. Yeah.
Biding time.
God's got a plan, though. I've accepted death. I've wrestled with it for a while. I've accepted it. Right now, I'm just glad to be alive.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem right.
Not to us, babe. Maybe. But it's God's will.
That's easy for you to say. You'll be singing with the angels soon, right? But what about your poor parents? They're the ones that are going to have to be here and deal with this and live with it forever. How do you think they feel about it? God gave them a child just to take him away from them? You know it's not easy for them.
Yeah, I know that, but they've prayed about it a lot. They've accepted it too.
But they're your parents, okay? They will sell you any lie to protect you. They will keep you wrapped up in that lie until your very last breath to protect you. But when you're gone, it'll break them. I guarantee you it will break them. Not that you have to worry about it because, well, you won't be here. You won't see any of it.
I'll be praying for you.
Okay. Good luck, young man.
So we really start preparing an entire year ahead of time. Because we've done it since 2016, it flows a lot easier every year. And we start working on obviously getting vendors. We have meetings with our parks department, our buildings and ground department, our sheriff's department, and we all come together to make sure that we can plan and offer the best experience to people that we can. Pet contests are so crowded all the time. We had 3 pet contests. We already had the tail wagging contest and the costume contest. We have 2 canine demonstrations that if you look, you'll see that there's a ton of people gathered around to watch our canine. Listen, we have one of the best canine departments in the state, if not the country.
So those demonstrations were our certifications that we have to do. People ask all the time, what are dogs have to do to become a police dog? Well, those we're showcasing what we have to do twice a year in order to maintain a certified police dog in the state of New Jersey.
It's a great event for everybody, and just to be out with other people who love their animals. People love their animals. They want to be around other people that do too.
Think of your life as a ship at sea floating along the waves.
Your voyage can be interrupted by rough waters and terrible weather, while other days will be filled with sunshine and blue skies.
Even though it might feel like your ship is sinking, a good, strong crew will keep you afloat.
In other words, you are not alone.
Growing a good support system of people you trust will teach you how to keep your ship sailing.
Even if you feel alone, there is help out there for you.
You are seen, you are loved, you are heard.
The Hawthorne Shade Tree Commission's charter is to oversee and maintain all of the shade trees in the town.
You see a lot of trees coming down for construction or other reasons. People decide they don't want trees, and you need trees for the obvious reasons. Trees are life. They represent growth. They represent beauty. And what better way to make a community look beautiful than to have it green?
We're an open commission, and what that means is that we have open public meetings once a month, the beginning of the month. Actually, right now they're on Mondays, and they're an open forum for residents to come and meet with the Shade Tree Commission and our licensed tree specialist, Kevin Alberta.
I help the organization as a tree specialist best I can by identifying problems, identifying pests and diseases within the trees and the canopies and basically the whole ecosystem in the neighborhood, and then just basically taking care of them and educating the public, the biggest thing.
So we welcome the residents to come and to meet with us and learn about all the things that we're doing for the shade trees in town.
So why do good girls like bad guys? I have this question for a real long time. Let's go! Like that, like this, like that.
Wow, I really like this video. I think I look really good in it. I can't wait for everyone to see it and comment. Oh my, I can't wait.
Bro, this kid's actually such an idiot. He's so bad at this, and he's ugly and he's stupid. Oh my gosh, bro.
Am I really a loser? Am I really that ugly? Do people really think I'm like that? What am I gonna,
Hey buddy, what's wrong?
I'm getting cyberbullied.
Hey, listen up, I'm gonna give you some good advice. Don't worry about the comments on the social. They're all fake. Worry about all the comments in reality.
Wow, thank you.
Hey, I saw your video, don't worry, it was amazing.
Yeah, nice TikTok, loser.
I'm blessed in the city. I'm blessed in the field. I'm blessed when I come. Oh, I'm blessed when I go. Oh, I'm blessed in the city. Oh, God, I'm blessed in the field. Oh, God, I'm blessed when I come. And I'm blessed when I go. Oh, I'm blessed in the city. Woo. I made it. Woo. Heaven's Express. You on Heaven's Express? Oh, you must be. You're a Christian if you're getting on this train. My name is Sister Duvay. Funny name, I know. But that's me, Sister Duvay. And I'm on the Heaven's Express. Got my ticket and I'm ready to go. Woo! Ooh, I'm so excited to be on this train. I've been waiting for this moment because I know that I deserve to be on the Heaven Express. I do. I know that, this is how the church folks say it. I know I'm supposed to be on this train. I've been in my church for 30 years. 30 years. I served on the pastor's ministry. I served on the ushers board. I worked with the children. Those children gave me a run for my money. Sometimes I just went to smack them upside their heads. Woo. I even served on the hospitality. The hospitality committee ain't never been as good as it's been until Sister Duvite came in. Ooh. Sister Duvite is ready. Oh, there's a lot of people on this train. You know, when I was serving in the ministry, I would put my hands and pray for the people and lay hands on the people. And just looking around at this train station, I see quite a few people who I had to lay hands on. So I don't know why they out on this train. I don't know why they think they boarding the Heaven Express. But Sister Duvite gonna board this train. Look, take a look at her right there. See her right there? Sister Wallace. Sister Matthews. That's what her name was. Sister Matthews. That's what we call a loose spirit. A loose spirit. That's what we call it. You know what a loose spirit is? Always coming into church, dressing like she going to a club or a bar or something like that. In every man's face, she want to be in every man's face, including the pastor. Oh, the women couldn't pray for the pastor, had to lay hands on that. Look at her. Think she cute with that little fur coat on and those heels. Sister Matthews will come into church. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what she would do. You gonna help me? Sister Matthew come inside the church. Come inside the church. She got to show all her body. She got to. Show it all. Everybody got to see her body. She just thought she just was the cutest little thing. Look at him over here. That's Brother Charles. Brother Charles was what they called on the streets a pharmaceuticist. Yeah, one of them ones that used to sell those drugs. That was Brother Charles. He made a lot of money. A lot of money. You think he gave the church any of his money? Nah. Brother Charles wear a new suit every Sunday. You ain't never seen the same suit twice. Come to church on Sundays talking about, he used to sing a song all the time. I know I've been changed. He been changed. But he's standing on the corner still with his friends. I saw him all the time looking out my window. I could see from my window Brother Charles standing out there with his friends. But he been changed. He on the Heaven's Express. Ain't give the church none of his money. He didn't give, I gave my tithes and my offering, probably more than the whole church did, because Sister Duvite gave in her offering, but not Brother Charles. Matter of fact, that suit he got on now, ugly as it is, brand new suit. Mother Waters! Mother Waters! Hey, Mother! You on Heaven's Express? You got your ticket? I got mine too, Mother Waters. I'm gonna see you on the other side. All right. That Mother Waters. I love me some Mother Waters. Don't you talk about Mother Waters in front of me. I love me some Mother Waters. I love her so much. Whew. Mother Waters had a rough life. Her husband used to beat her so bad. He would knock her head clean off her shoulders. Clean off the shoulders. Whew, that man gave her hell. Used to beat her so bad some days she would come. Couldn't even recognize her. So I got a special place in my heart for Mother Waters. Mother Waters had it bad. So if nobody belong on this train, Mother Waters do. Sister Matthews, no. Brother Charles, no. Sister Do-Right and Mother Waters. I did so much for Mother Waters, she probably wouldn't have made it without me. I gave her food. I gave her clothes. That outfit she got on right now, I did that. So I love me some Mother Waters. Woo! Don't you talk about Mother Waters. Love her. She deserved to be on Heaven's Express.
All aboard the Heaven's Express?
That's me. Heaven's Express. Ain't you going? Oh, you know Heaven's Express. Do right.
You won't be boarding this train.
Oh yeah. I got my ticket right here. Heaven's Express.
And if you wasn't so busy in everyone else's business, you would have had time to look at your ticket and saw that it wasn't for the Heaven's Express, but it was for damnation.
Oh no, you got that one wrong. I'm Sister Do-Right.
Sister Do-Right?
Yeah.
You didn't do right.
Oh yeah. Listen. Each one of them back there can tell you. I prayed for them. I helped them.
And when you helped them and you prayed for them, you talked about them, you gossiped about them. Sister Matthews came to church looking for somebody to love her.
Oh yeah, she
was
did.
Looking for
she came looking for somebody to love her, and I let her know this was not a club.
And you did not show her loving kindness. You did not show her forgiveness. What she saw in you was a bitter old woman.
Oh no.
You did not show her the love of Christ.
No, somebody.
And you will not be boarding this train.
Somebody had to tell her the truth.
See, all it takes is for someone to squeeze you and the truth to come out.
Oh, you gonna check them tickets? Cause Sister Do-Right gonna board that train. If Sister Do-Right don't board that train, Sister Do-Right gonna show you something.
What just came out was bitterness and anger and unforgiveness. And Sister Do-Right, you won't be boarding this train. Cause Sister Do-Right, you just ain't right. And as the church people say it, none can walk up there but the pure in heart. And Mrs. Do-Right, you just ain't pure in the heart.
Oh, no.
You won't be boarding Heaven's Express.
No, that.
Stand to the side and come forward.
No, you check my ticket one more time. One more time, check my ticket. I'm Sister Do-Right. I'm Sister Do. Brother Charles, tell us Sister Do-Right. Come on, tell us I'm Sister Do-Right. I'm Sister Do-Right, Mother Waters. Mother Waters. Mother Waters. I'm Sister Do-Right. Sister Do-Right. I did right. I fed the sick. I took care of the hungry. I did right. Sister Do Right did right. Oh, no, Lord, no! 30 years! I came to church for 30 years! Every Sunday! Every Sunday! I gave tithes in my offering. 30 years! Faithful member for 30 years. Every Sunday. Bible class. Ushered on Sundays. Well, Lord. But deliverance come by calling your name.
Buongiorno, Alberto.
Donatello.
Why you? Tony, slap him for me. Call me by my first name again. I'll tell Tony to use his unholy hand.
Well, what makes it so unholy?
It's what he does with it.
I usually sell indulgences.
Oh, that's not so bad.
And to hurt old people.
Now say it right. Donatello.
Donatello.
You know, I can't actually tell if that's right. Tony, give me the script.
Don?
Grazie. Wonderful. Alberto, you know why you're here, right?
I'll get you the money. I just need time.
You had time! Now you have us. Giovanni?
Please, Don, I beg of you.
Instead of begging for me, beg to me for mercy, beg to me for your life, and beg to me.
Boss?
Yes, Tony.
I think he meant he was begging you when he meant begging of you, boss.
Tony, I know that. Don't you think I understand the concept of begging of me to be the same as begging me?
Boss.
Don.
Don, oh, please forgive me.
I do. But you gotta answer something for me.
What, boss? Don.
What happens to people who say something stupid? They get
killed.
Smacked on the back of the head. Whoa! You really thought I was gonna kill you? Jesus. Oh, sorry, Giovanni. I know how you are about me saying the Lord's in the name.
What the fuck is going on?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy with the language there. You can't go saying harsh words like that more than once. We got a rating to keep. Okay, Tony. You are a goon of a man with an IQ of a honey badger, bludgeoned 13 times. But you are a loyal core member of this family. And also you are my nephew. Giovanni, I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop saying the Lord's name in vain. But it's so goddamn hard. I said it again. God is my Lord and Savior. Happy. Joanna, can you get me a chair? Here you go, Don. Okay, now, where were we?
Look, I want to be terrified right now, but I'm so confused. What's happening?
Okay, Joanna, give him a recap.
Hi, I'm Joanna. Okay, so basically, we're like a more modern mob. You know how mobs are. They've become a bit outdated. So we listen to our Don, previously the Godfather, now the agnostic parent. He has worked to make our mob a bit more progressive. The way we see it, when the world needs to fight about every little thing, it's important for the common person to find solidarity in the individuals around them. We want to be a better type of mob, a more kind and fair one. You get that?
Tony literally confessed to hurting old people.
Oh, only if they commit a crime like arson, treason, or jaywalking.
Thanks, Joanna. Look, we're trying to act more civilized, but how can we do that when our people aren't paying us back?
Donatello,
It's Donatello, not Donatello, Donatello. Got it?
I said Donatello.
No, you said Donatello. No one gets to call me Donatello except for Mama and Papa Otello. God rest their souls. In hell, for giving me a name that conflicts with the title of Don.
Look, I can get you your...
You will give me my money, or I'ma tell Tony to strum your bully.
Yeah.
Cal your zone.
Yeah.
Pizza your pie.
Yeah.
Alfredo.
I don't get that one.
Toss your salad.
Only if you're inside.
Wait. I get my paycheck on Friday. Just give me 2 days.
Oh, Friday?
Yes, Friday. I get my paycheck and I'll pay you back. I promise.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, why'd you say that sooner? We can wait until Friday.
What the...
What's the matter with you? We only get one F-bomb. Look, come back to us on Friday and we'll finish this, alright?
Oh, thank you, Donatello.
You're very welcome. Also, quick off-topic question. What job do you have?
I work as an accountant.
Do you have to necessarily walk around for that job?
I mean, I just sit around at a desk all day. Wait. No. Why?
Well, we had to break your kneecaps to assert dominance, which I know is a toxic trait. I'm trying to get better. I'm sorry you're not seeing me at my best, but we aren't just gonna leave you here like that. We got you crutches. Well, we'll see you on Friday, and don't worry about finding us. We'll find you. I told you, we only get one F-bomb. Jesus. Ah, sorry, Giovanni.
I said 0.5 by the way, so.
You know what?
So.
Faster shots are gonna be quicker.
Help me, step bro, I'm stuck.
Okay, so now go from that to just move your eyes everywhere, but stay clear.
What makes you think? We're wearing suits. Wait, give me a second. Let me adjust. Right from the front.
LPGA Tour professional Marina Alex grew up in Wayne and played high school golf at Wayne Hills High School. During Marina's time at Wayne Hills, there wasn't a girls' golf team for her to play on. Even now it depends on the year if Hills will have a separate girls' team. However, Wayne Valley does have one that will be going into its 5th season this spring. So during her time in Wayne, Marina played on the boys' team, but she never really felt like she had anything extra to prove.
I think it was more awkward for the guys to have to play with me because then they were like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be beaten by a girl, which I don't think they liked very much. So it was kind of just like a win-win. I was the only girl out there. I wasn't ever really expected to win. So if I did really well, it was kind of like, wow, she's, good at golf. But they, and my team was awesome. My coach was awesome. Yeah, so I never ever felt that it was like weird to be on a guy's team. They were always like super encouraging of me, and they were like, we would be terrible if you weren't on the team. So they kind of just like embraced me as the like number one player.
Her father got her into the game of golf at age 10, even though the first tournament she played in was when she was 7 years old. She started at North Jersey Country Club among other local courses, including the Passaic County course, Preakness Valley. She has always had a good relationship with her dad throughout her career, and she calls her parents her biggest supporters.
We have a good relationship of being able to, talk about what I've worked on and bounce some ideas off of that. So in a way, he's like a second resource for me, but he's always encouraged me to like learn from other people, and I'm glad that I have been able to do that, my entire life. I was pushed, but I think I was pushed in a good way. I really do, and I will, say that to anyone who asks.
Marina played her college golf at Vanderbilt in Nashville, Tennessee, where she won a Southeastern Conference championship. College would be the first time that Marina would get to play on a girls' golf team, and she talks about how big of a switch that was.
I got to school and I was like, wait, this is a girls' team. So I had a little bit of a learning curve. There was a lot more drama and like just things that like I didn't quite understand. I always just was like the one girl amongst a bunch of guys, so I didn't really know anything different.
And the courses that she played were very different compared to those that she grew up practicing on. The course conditions that Marina was used to best represents the course that hosted the Cognizant Founders Cup. Here's why that matters.
Where we're playing this week at Mountain Ridge is like totally quintessential Northeast golf. There's a lot of rough and there's some trees and the greens are difficult and all that. And then you go to Florida, for instance, and it's completely different grass. So like you have a type of grass that's something that I've never played on before, and I just didn't understand. I didn't know what to do. So there is a ton of learning as you play golf like outside of your little like hometown bubble.
Coming out of college, Marina started playing professionally right away.
There's been a long-standing event in Atlantic City that was just held last week, the ShopRite Classic, and they were kind enough to give me an invitation to play, and I had turned pro, and that was my very first professional tournament, home state, and it was crazy. I had an awesome second day and ended up making the cut. My dad was caddying for me.
Oh my god.
And so I got my first paycheck as a professional, and I was like, this is so cool. And so I don't think it was a ton. I think it was maybe like $5,000 or $6,000, and I just took that and I got a car, and then I took that car and I drove around and played on the Symetra Tour, which is the tour below the LPGA, that entire summer. And I had to go through Q school and all that. I ended up not qualifying to get my full LPGA card for the next year, so I played on the Symetra Tour for a year for 2013, and I did really well there, and that's what advanced me to the LPGA. And then from 2014 till now, I've been out here.
She also says that life on the LPGA Tour has its pros and cons, just like any other job. This is what an average week on tour would look like.
Every tournament is Thursday, Friday, and then there's a cut after the 2 days, and then we play Saturday, Sunday. So leading into that, you have a Pro-Am on Wednesday, and everyone just gets put together with people who either help sponsor the tournament or they're customers of sponsors of the tournament, and you kind of go out and have a fun day with them. And then the Mondays and Tuesdays Monday's like maybe a travel day, and Tuesday's your practice and your preparation day. So they're pretty jam-packed weeks.
Overall, compared to the PGA Tour, the women do not get as much of a following. While improvements have been made to boost LPGA, such as purse increases or venue upgrades, the popularity of the tour still trails behind. But things are headed in the right direction.
I think people enjoy watching us. I just don't think we are seen enough on television, which is a problem. Having fans recognize that the women's golfers are just as good as the men's golfers. I mean, we may not hit it as far as they do, but that doesn't mean that we don't have all the skills that they do. I think if we woere to have this discussion in 5 years, I think it'll be better than it is right now. And I have faith that it is. Yes. No, it will be. It's trending in the right direction.
Welcome back, everyone. Grab your hot cocoa and take a seat because it's time for our Bulldog Blast Winter Edition. My name is Natalie Cooper, and I'm in my Christmas outfit today, and I have lots of news to share, so let's get started. 'Tis the season of giving. Our LEAP students hosted their annual toy drive, collecting over 417 toys for the Father English Community Center in Patterson. Thank you to all who donated to make this event another successful one. Also, our Student Council Interact Club hosted their annual food drive this month. Thank you to all those students who gave so much to others to make them feel bright and merry this holiday season. On December 7th, PCTVS hosted its annual assembly where students learned the importance of Pearl Harbor. Let's take a look at this year's touching event.
Pearl Harbor is a very important day to me. Being lost in history, as it is at the moment, we can't forget that so many lives were lost.
Me and Scarpa, my African American Studies teacher, applied to the National History Day Sacrifice for Freedom program, and we were selected to travel to Hawaii and study World War II in the Pacific.
We researched a local silent hero, meaning that he passed away during World War II in the Pacific. This man was born in Clifton, New Jersey, attended Passaic High School. He was one of our local silent heroes. We were able to go and study World War II, research the background of this man, and then present a eulogy at the Punch Bowl Cemetery in Honolulu, Hawaii, where he's memorialized.
This was an amazing experience to be here for this assembly. I'm so honored to be invited to come here in honor of my Uncle Joseph Hoffer. I hope my grandparents in heaven are looking down at this because it was amazing.
There's a lot of lessons I learned in the military that I really didn't appreciate till I've gotten older, right? The sense of honor and duty that are inherent in our culture. And I think we need to instill those even today.
God bless America, my home sweet home.
On December 13th, PCTVS was honored to host the National Wreaths Across America convoy as it passed through our state on its way to Arlington National Cemetery to deliver over 60,000 wreaths in remembrance of our fallen soldiers. Let's take a peek at some of the highlights from this unforgettable event. PCTVS students truly displayed our school's patriotism in various performances by PCTI ROTC, PCTVS band students, and PCTI Performing Arts vocal technique, dancers, and actors. As students from various CTE programs, including PCTI School of Construction Technology and PCTI School of Culinary Arts, helped make this event a success. We are thrilled to have been able to join with Wreaths Across America as they shared their valuable educational experience about our country, the veterans who have served our country, and the price of freedom and sacrifice. We were fortunate enough to get a word from the founders of Wreaths Across America, who told us the story about how the organization was founded and how it grew to become such a tremendous initiative that brings honor to our fallen service members.
And actually got started back in 1992. We had about a truckload, 5,000 wreaths, left over that year, we thought we'd get permission to actually lay them on the graves at Arlington. One of my sons and 2 guys that work for us, and we met 8 people down in Washington. We got that permission that year, and we laid the wreaths. And here we are, 31 years later, doing the same thing.
We also met with a Gold Star family mother traveling the convoy who told us her son's story.
My son's name was John Patrick Morton Jr. He was in the Air Force, and he was a senior airman stationed at Aviano Air Force Base in Italy. And I lost John when he was 20 years old, so he was still a kid, you know. Well, I think it's a great opportunity to thank veterans, both living and dead, but by placing the wreath, you're saying their name, remembering their life, and assuring that our veterans are never forgotten, because as a Gold Star parent, that's our biggest fear, that our sons and daughters will be forgotten someday.
As Dana said, the biggest fear of Gold Star families is their hero being forgotten. So, we would like to highlight some of the fallen soldiers who will be receiving wreaths at Arlington National Cemetery later this year.
Finally, PCTVS shared their holiday assembly to the classrooms for all to enjoy. So let's take a peek at this amazing performance.
It took almost 2 months to prepare the script and the blocking for the stage. I think most people enjoy leaving with Christmas spirit and just like watching an entertaining show that these shops took a while to prepare for them. Something that made me want to be the Grinch That Stole Christmas was that he's just a very funny character and silly, and even though he's like the Grinch and like a mean person, it's just like a fun character to play.
I think what made me want to be Scrooge is that I really do enjoy playing evil, mischievous characters, so I think having the opportunity to play an evil, grumpy character was just perfect for me, and I really enjoyed it. I think most people enjoyed from the holiday show was definitely the Tech-Ets. They put on an amazing show. I'm going to spend the holiday break in Pennsylvania with my family up there. It's going to be really fun. I'm just going to hang out over there, like catch up with everybody, and we're just probably going to spend Christmas and New Year's together and just like hang out. I'm going to be spending my holiday break by just relaxing, spending time with friends and family, probably sleeping a lot, and just enjoying the break and not having to stress over anything.
On Thursday, December 15th and Friday, December 16th, PCTVS hosted its annual winter dance concert with the theme Color Your World. Let's take a look at this year's breathtaking performances.
It took around 3 months to prepare, and it was a lot of hard work, but it all truly paid off at the end.
I was satisfied with the final result. It was such an amazing show to be in, and I'm pretty sure everybody that came to watch enjoyed it too.
My favorite part about the show had to be being able to bond with all of my peers and learning from some pretty brilliant choreographers.
To spread cheer this year, our vocal students went around to classrooms to sing some carols. Let's go check out the beautiful voices of our students. That's it for this month. Wishing you all a happy holidays and a happy new year. I'll see you guys in 2023.
Hi, my name is Pam. I am a mother of 5 amazing kids. My daughter Elise is 20, my daughter Annika is 18, my daughter Katie is 15, my son Patrick is 13, and my little Ryan is 7. We also have 2 really fun dogs. Being a mom is just one of the most rewarding experiences that anyone could ever have.
Hey, get out, get out, get out!
Oh no. Mark, Ryan threw up. Mark, wake up and come help me. I need your help. Mark, come on. Mark, oh gosh, really?
Hey, thanks for taking care of that Ryan situation last night.
So one of the ways that I really feel like I contribute to the family is just making sure things are clean, especially the laundry. The laundry is a lot.
Hey, Mom, have you seen my pants?
I think that they're still in there.
Oh, why aren't they done yet? I needed them for today!
But it's a way that I can show love to my family. I fold their stuff. I try to separate it so all their clothes are together, buy shirts, pants, so they can easily just put them back in their drawer. Lexi, what are you doing? Where is it? Lexi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lexi? What are you doing in my laundry, Lex? Once my kids are freshmen, I teach them how to do their own laundry so that when they go away to college and go to live on their own, they really know what they're doing. So but Annika, Elise, and Katie all do their own laundry most of the time. Once in a while I'll help out because life is stressful, and so there's obviously always a lot of laundry to do.
Thank you, Mom!
You're welcome, buddy. Always willing to help out my kids because I want them to not be too stressed out. And clean clothes are always a good thing.
Mom, here's my laundry!
Seriously?
Oh, here's even more! And it's yummy! Oh, Mom, you still got one more basket.
How many clothes can you wear?
Good luck.
Oh, babe, forgot to mention. I think it's okay, thanks.
Wait, Annika, this is folded! One of the ways I feel like I can really show love to my family is by cooking. I try to put a lot of time and energy into making sure the food is healthy, that they have their proper fruits, vegetables, proteins, and that it's a well-balanced meal. And so when I cook with love. I put a little bit of myself into everything that I make.
Mom, this is really good. What's in it?
Oh, it's just tomato sauce with garlic.
Ew, is garlic? No wonder I didn't like it. Mom, my head begins to explode. Oh, sorry.
Katie, it's time for dinner.
Huh?
It's time for dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Kate, it's time for dinner.
Not hungry.
Are you sure? So it comes down to this. Being a mom is the most rewarding thing you can ever do with your life. Yeah, it has its challenges, it has its good days, it has its bad days, it has its really stressful times. But there are so many great memories. There are so many just unique and amazing things about each one of my kids. I just feel so blessed to be their mom, and I still think it's the greatest job you could ever have.
Hey, Pam!
Mom!
Pam!
Mom, the dog pooped on the carpet! Get off of me, dog!
New Jersey is currently facing a teacher shortage around the state. One of the problems is that people are less interested in becoming teachers at all. The interest has increased 30% in the past 10 years. Christopher Morphew, the Dean of the Johns Hopkins School of Education, states, "It is not reasonable to ask a teacher to take on $40,000 worth in debt and then go teach for $40,000 or less annually, which is what the starting salary in most states is." We asked a couple of teachers why they continue to follow the path of teaching.
One word to describe being a teacher is fun. Every day is different. Time goes by so quick.
Dynamic. It's always changing, and there's a lot of components to it. You just have to be flexible as a teacher to be able to cope with the constant changes.
I want to say satisfying, knowing that I have a job where that I can educate students not only in content, but also the real world, makes me feel satisfied.
A teacher needs to be able to come into an environment. It's unknown every single day. You have so many different human beings in the room, and they're reacting to their life in different ways every single day. So a teacher needs to be able to adapt, to comfort, to guide, and to facilitate the lesson so that they can learn.
There is a lot of work and pressure to be a teacher because the difficult things are evolving with society.
I think with the COVID years, there was a lot of pressure being a teacher when nobody really knew what was being effective. So in terms of feeling pressured now that we're back to normal, I have no pressure. I enjoy coming every day.
There's a lot of different kind of bosses that we have as teachers, between administrators, students, parents. Like, there's so many people that are kind of pulling you in different directions.
I see my students as my kids, my family, and I want to see the best for them. Sometimes when you don't see them progressing or growing in the way that you want them to, you get nervous because you don't want to fail them. I feel that every single teacher sets up a goal, even if it's personal or if it's professional. We do have our professional goals that the district or the state of New Jersey wants us to do, but we individually have our own personal goals.
In my head, I try to organize things and I set those goals. When I don't accomplish them, I become a little bit, how can I say, hard on myself. Like, think of a sport. When you play a sport, when you know you didn't do well, you go back and where did I go wrong?
We want students to really be able to learn and enjoy what they're learning, and to really see usefulness behind the skills that we're trying to teach them in the class.
You know, I could speak on behalf of some other math teachers this year going into it. They wanted to make their class the class that everybody enjoys coming to. It's our goal to make them enjoy it.
I go back and I think, how can I make it better? How can they grasp that information? How can I make it fun for them? To me, that's an accomplishment.
I think I became a teacher for my love of working with students. I think kind of being a good role model is why I became a teacher.
It was definitely the love to reach out to students and inspire them. It really brings me joy, and it brings me back to why I wanted to become a teacher.
It was a love that I had and a passion that I had. So that's when I knew. It was all aspects together that brought me here at PCTI too, so.
My method of teaching, my philosophy is that if someone could teach somebody something else, they'll remember it forever. So I try to build collaboration, talking to each other. It's all about having fun. And I think if you're having fun, you're learning it. And the goal there is to let students not even realize they're learning.
Using some of my personal life, I feel that that's a great strategy, because then they can understand that I'm just not a teacher, I'm also a human being. I was a teenager at one time in my life, I was a child, I was like them.
My method is to get to know that person in the classroom. They need to see me as a person too, just trying to get to know them. And I think that when you develop that bond over a few weeks or maybe a month or two, that's when you can capture them. And when you capture them, they appreciate you as a human being and you appreciate them as a human being. And so that's where learning can really happen.
The moment that made me realize that I was doing good is when my students graduate, or if my student says thank you. And thank you for the grade, I tell them no. You have to thank yourself for that grade because you did it yourself.
It's the moment where kids come up to me and they start to talk to me. They see me as someone who is there to help them. They don't see me as a threat. They see me as someone that they can confide in. So when I see that in them towards me, it gives me a purpose.
Every day is a heartwarming memory. It's great. You know, when your students come back and talk to you, that's what it's all about. You know, when they say, I really like something you did in class, I really liked you as a person, that's what teaching's all about.
Those were the times where I felt happy and good about it. It's them, not me, it's them.
Teachers had a difficult time doing their jobs during the pandemic, mainly because of the disconnection between them and their students. 74% of educators were dissatisfied with their jobs in June of 2021, according to National Union surveys. This graph proves that 2020 to 2021 was the year that teachers retired the most. Some even stated that they didn't expect to retire so soon. Lastly, according to NJ Spotlight News, 7 years ago, almost 5 people completed the teacher preparation for every 1,000 students. Now, there are barely 2. New Jersey is currently facing a teacher shortage. That's why it's important to recognize your teachers and let them know that you appreciate them. Next time you see your teachers, think of this documentary.
What it means to reciprocate, and how much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans
I met you, I started dreaming. Now I write them down if I remember in the morning time. I don't know that much about Kingston, but I like the sound it makes when it starts pouring rain. I think that tonight I'll leave my light on, 'cause I get lonely when it's out, and I miss you right about now. He said, baby, that's what he called me, I love you. And every single word you say makes me feel some type of way. It's the thought of you that slightly scares me, but it takes my breath away